Here's the science as to why nervous system regulation in business is so important, and it's not just some like woo-woo hippy-dippy thing, okay? When you are running your business, there are so many opportunities for you to be let down, right? For you to be rejected, for you to be criticized, for you to feel like nothing's working, for you to be in a battle with your own kind of sense of self-trust, right? There's all these different kind of moments in time. Now, let's say, for example, you've just launched your first online course, or you've just sent out an email saying that your books are open for one-to-one, for people to work with you one-to-one, and no one signs up, and no one responds, right? You then feel rejected, you feel disappointed, you feel let down, you start questioning your value, you start questioning your own self-worth, your childhood stories come up around your own unworthiness wounds, your own not good enough stories. You start to panic, you start to think, what did I do wrong? Why isn't this working? What do I need to do to fix this? And then when you're panicking and you're in that panicking state, what happens is that your nervous system has shifted from its parasympathetic state into a state of hyperarousal, into its sympathetic state, right? Now, what happens in your brain is that the amygdala, your fear center, fires up and it says, something's wrong, right? We're gonna die. Not that extreme, but it's telling your brain that there is danger, right? Now, when that fires up, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that is, associated with logical, rational thinking, impulse control, creativity, all of these things, that is not as accessible as it is when your amygdala is not signaling for danger. Because when your nervous system is activated, the part of your brain that your body really needs to focus on is just your survival instincts so that you can get out of that situation really quickly, right? Now, what do your survival instincts look like in business? It looks like making really stupid, rash decisions, to be perfectly honest. It's you making decisions that are not aligned with your values, not aligned with the way that you actually want to grow your business, that comes from a place of desperate energy, that is usually things that you're going to regret later and things that don't really make a lot of sense. So this is where then it impacts your strategy and then it impacts the practical side of your business, right? So nervous system regulation, if you think about it from a very strategic perspective, what it helps you do is just to make actually good decisions that are aligned with your overall business trajectory and what you want to actually achieve in your business.